Iran here. Hello. So I'm using my old headset that is a bit broken. It has bad sound. Could use the more modern one that I got like a month ago, or a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. But the microphone is worse there because I needed to use a USB port to use the microphone. Otherwise, the sound is very low. Well, on the old one, I think the microphone works better. Could be wrong, but here the sound is a little bit off instead. So yeah, there is a problem with when I breathe that you get some annoying sounds with the microphone. Alright, but I will try using this one now. So we're back in Hyrule War Classic Ultimate using the December 2020 release. I started 3 campaigns in January and February 2021. A Labrynna regime campaign, a Majora campaign, and I believe, Gerudo campaign. And we will only finish the Labrynna campaign because we had come so far in it. We are controlling 39 regions. We need to hold 40 regions in order to win. Including Torm Ruins for 5 turns, which we have done already. We are holding it. Torm Ruins. It's here somewhere. Alright, and then we need to hold the capital of the Kingdom of Hyrule, Hyrule Prime, for 5 turns as well. We haven't taken it yet. And we need 40 regions, we have 39. So even if we give a few to Sora, we will still almost achieved our goals. So I'm playing as in the beginning of the campaign I controlled the Labrynna regime and the Huronians. Then the Huronians assimilated into our faction. So we can recruit the Huronian civilians and some others. Huron soldiers, Huronian civilians, and we got their heroes, Majora-Rule and the Marquetry of Huron. I believe that Majora-Rule died in one of the earlier episodes, the leader of the Huronians. And I also took control of the Sora, so we have an alliance between the Labrynnians and the Sora, and I control both of them. We've given some of our conquered areas to the Sora. So yeah, it's a coup campaign where we can use the control command sheet to take control of other factions. I only do it if we have defeated them, or if they have common enemies. In the Sora's case, they were at war with the Gorons and the Kokiri, the same factions we were fighting, and they were losing badly. They had been conquered by many of their areas, had been taken by the Gorons, and then the Kokiri had taken their capital, I believe, and some other areas. So yeah, we allied them, and they took control of them, and then because the AI had agreed to have vassalship, become a vassal state. In this game, when you become a vassal to another faction, you become their ally, but you are not counted as an ally. Instead, you are counted as a vassal here, vassals. And the AI cannot recruit any troops when they are a vassal state. So they are essentially inactive when they are vassals. And all their money that they gain every turn will go to the faction they are a vassal of. Okay, so I decided to take control of them and take back some areas, and then we gave them some areas too that Labrynna had conquered. So it's like a coup campaign, and Labrynna is currently fighting the Ikanians. So I am using the medieval total war engine or a project tool, but I am using the 2020 version because for some reason when I use the modern one, it fixes the issue with I believe invisible gunner posts and such, but riders of gunner posts, but or horse chariots and elephants, but instead we have the problem that units like Viren, single unit entities, they become 3 in battle. So I'm not using the modern one. That means that if you fight a battle with the gunner posts, you will have invisible riders. So the riders of this unit will be invisible. It will look like this in battle, no riders. On the other hand, this guy, Viren, won't crash. So if I shut down the game and start the game through the AUI.bat file, then instead this character risk crashing, and the market tree of Labrynna too, if you use them. They can crash quite often. They don't always crash because I'm on a Windows 7. On a Windows 10 or 11, I believe, or at least Windows 10. I don't know about Windows 11, but on a Windows 10 they would always crash without the tool. But on a Windows 7 they crash a little bit here and there, so I still don't want to not use the tool when I have Viren in the battle, because I've had quite a few crashes with her in the battle when I'm not using the tool. But otherwise, if we fight a battle without any giant, then it's perfectly fine to play on this version, because it's a Windows 7 and the gunner posts will have riders, same with the Kiri barricades and the Goron bomb platforms and the Ikana chariots. And also there's a bug with the horses in this mod when we use the tool, and that bug causes the cavalry to lay in odd positions when they die, like lay in the air and such. Okay, we'll start the battle. We have a few battles to fight. We'll start the battle as Viren the Cunning, one of the Labrynnian generals, Viren the Sorceress. Okay, and we will attack the Icanians here. We'll attack this army. And we will be backed up by another army. You can command it in battle. Let's fight the battle on the battle map. Yes. I'm on a new SSD drive now, SSD hard drive. So it's much faster than the old SSD. It's of very high quality. It's a 4GB SSD, and it was quite costly. It cost almost $400, which is like almost 4,000 Swedish crowns. And it was very highly ranked and recommended. It was the winner as the best SSD card of 2021. I didn't want a bad card, because my old SSD card that I bought in the summer of 2020 to be able to play Warhammer, the Warhammer 2 without the game taking 20 minutes every time you go from map to battle or from battle to map, and that SSD drive was slower than this one, but it still reduced the time from 20 minutes to 2 minutes, so it was pretty good, but it had only 1 terabyte in memory, and I read that the more terabyte an SSD has, the longer it will last. And also it stopped working in November 2021. It didn't 100% stop working, because it still kind of works. It's just that randomly when you play or watch movies or record stuff or such, it can randomly just disappear, and the computer will lose contact with it. But that's been the case since November 2021. I had still been using it for other projects than Medieval 2. I mean, if I have a mod that, I mean a game that I don't really care about if it's interrupted, then I still had it on that drive. I had all my stuff for emulators and such on that drive too. But anyway, I didn't want Medieval 2 there or any videos or such, because it could randomly be interrupted. Okay. So it's been a while since I last spoke. I'm a Swedish guy, so I will have to improve as I do these videos. Whenever I have a pause, I get worse. Anyway, we'll fight this battle. Start deployment, of course. So these troops seem to have sprites, unlike in the more recent version where we do not have any sprites. I need to re-implement the sprites. Okay, game options, total war camera. We may not have the cam hack mod in this version, could be wrong, or I just didn't click on the advisor. Okay. See our ranged units. Cavalry. Go for the infantry first. Group them. Took the Picori, the minor mischiefs. Okay. Racers. This unit was removed from the latest version, the Grenadiers, because it wasn't one of NEP's original units. I had taken the grenade from the Warcraft to the War mod, and then I used the gunner. It fit pretty well. Maybe this was the Pioneer. It fit well, but it wasn't one of his units. I removed it. I needed a slot for the cannon platoon of New Hyrule. Okay. Let's group these guys too and lose formation. And the Pioneer is going to move there. Gunner post could be loose formation as well. Maybe not. Alright, the tanks could be one group as well. That side. And the bears on this side. Actually, I think the bears will be a part of the infantry group. Let's go to tanks. Gunners will be standalone. They will be their own group, so they will fire. I don't want them to go into melee. Mechs could also be part of that group. We have the civilian animation here, so the Pioneers will walk around. It's in use by the Huron civilians and by any militia unit in this version. So the Pioneers are the militia of Labrynna, so that's why they are using it. Had a version where I had like civilians for every faction, but the script caused problems and I didn't want factions to recruit civilians, so I instead added additional units. So only kept very few civilian units, like the Huron civilians and some for the Hyrule story, like the Mablin kids and the Mablin civilians, adult civilians, and then there were any Europe civilians too, and the Canyon civilians, I believe, and ancient civilians. Not all of them are in use in the campaign. Some of them are Hyrule story only. Alright. Tab out. But we need to find the mod folder, and then go to exit that, and third person mod new, because we used the third person mod in this mod, so of course we want to continue with that. Seems to be problems. I've moved the entire Steam folder to the new hard drive. Steam apps, the computer. So this is a new hard drive. We have 3.31 terabyte left out of 3.6 fast. I counted on the old HDD when I had Medieval 2. When I had Medieval 2 on this drive, an HDD drive, then it took between 3 to 5 minutes every turn, waiting on the AI to move, because units were very slow when you move them on the map. But with the SSD drive it takes 30 seconds, very fast, instead of 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. And in a modern game like Total War Warhammer 2, it will take 2 minutes on the old SSD drive instead of 20 minutes. I believe this one will be even faster. Okay, let's try this one now. If it doesn't work, we will have to skip that. It worked. It didn't work in the beginning, but then it clicked and all of a sudden it worked. So now we can use it. Perfect. And she's running too. We're controlling Viren in third person. We do not have the Kamek mod on. Move out for now. We have sprites in this version, so the units are not gonna be lagging or anything. It will be way better with the performance. We removed the sprites in 2021. It was a mistake, but a guy offered to remove them. He used some kind of modern technology or method to remove everything in 2 minutes. So we gambled and tried it. It worked fine in the past, but my computer is not as good anymore. It's like it's become slower, so I prefer having sprites. I prefer having sprites in the game. We'll still need to get a new headset. It can't be too new. I need one that is a few years old, so that it can work on an actual Windows 7. Because I'm using an older computer, I'm not using the most up-to-date computer. But it's still a gaming computer. Okay. It cost, I believe, like $1,300 back in 2009, and then I updated everything in it, like the graphics card, the motherboard, and other stuff, the processor, back in 2013 and 2012. So you can say it has stuff from 2012 and 2013, but the HDD drives are from 2009 and still work fine. Alright, and the SSD drive is from 2021, or at least won a prize in 2021, so I guess it's from 2021. Alright, so this version of Hyrule Classic Ultimate is not the most recent one, and is way more outdated. It doesn't have the new strat-models, it doesn't have a lot of the new scripts, it doesn't have some of the new models, it doesn't have a lot of stuff that I've added. Some heroes are missing and such, but I had played quite a bit as the Labrynna stream. We are at episode 70 something, I believe, on turn 80 something. So yeah, I wanted to finish it. We have very little left. We need one more region and we need to take Hyrule's capital. I will give some areas to Sora, and I want to finish off the Majora faction and the Ikana faction and take Hyrule's capital. So yeah, we have a few more regions to take. Alright, so the gunners can't be seen because of the tool when we are using it, but it will instead be stable with Viren in battle, so it's worth it, I think. I don't know why this one is over there. Okay, these guys will be AI controlled. Start the battle, pause the game. We have the Labrynna UI on, user interface. I just need to find the Ikana enemy. This version has both alive Icanians and undead Icanians. Because I believe they had armor upgrades, and they started with the undead variant, and then they upgraded into the alive one, and then they upgraded into the undead again, and then the fourth and final one was the alive one. That was true for their main units, and for the keys, the wild keys, the bats, they are also alive and undead. Alright, but the Icanians are not like the Stalfos, they are not real undead, they are more like cursed faction, they look like undead. They have minds and such, they are not zombies, they are like some kind of monkey people. It has been cursed with undeath by the gods of Hyrule, because they betrayed the gods and helped Majora, and were punished. Alright, they returned to Hyrule, and in this version you can play as the alive ones. Originally there were plans to add a script that would allow the player to transform them back into the alive ones during the campaign, but as I cannot add any new events, it was problematic. Maybe the Marian reforms from Rome to the War could be used to allow them to turn into their alive versions, but they removed the armor upgrades in the later version because I thought it looked bad with some of the units only having undead variants and then some being alive. It was better to keep them as undead. But if I could add a Marian reform or something, that would change all of their units back to alive versions if certain conditions are met. It might be done, could be done, but then also they would lose like quite a few units that only have the undeath look like these, unless we imagine that they have their alive versions inside of that helmet. But anyway, I don't know, I don't think it will be done, but yeah, in this version they have both alive versions and undead versions. In the other version they only have the alive ones in custom battle. Okay, let's start the battle. So this is Viren the Cunning, or Viren the Sorceress, from the Game Boy Color Zelda game. She's an elephant here. She's not an elephant in Hyrule Lore 4.7. She will crash in this version of the mod, Classic Ultimate, if you play on a Windows 10 or Windows 11 and do not use the Medieval Total War Engine or a Project tool. She has knockback too. We shouldn't probably go in front of the hand cannoneers, they might shoot their own troops. This game has friendly fire, forgot. Yeah, we have some powerful units. Labrynna is stronger in this version than they are in the later version. They were nerfed, so they only get their best troops in the late game, in the later release from 2023 and onwards. But in this version they got all their troops early. And they had some additional troops like the Grenadiers that they removed. Alright, Viren's special ability is Suffocate. Viren and nearby soldiers gain a massive chance to instantly kill enemy units. Will you use it? Alright. The mechs over there, the infantry and the blue dragoon cavalry, gunners on top of blue bears, pioneers, because she's an elephant, she will just have knockback on everyone in her way, which is very helpful. If we had a normal human hero, they would block her path. basically over. In the previous episode, we defeated the River Sora. We have defeated quite a few factions. We have defeated the Huskus Remnants, the Hyronians joined us. We defeated the Tukke. We defeated their main enemy, the Fairies of Tarm. We defeated the Kiri, Children of the Forest, the Gorons, the Giant Stone beings of the Goron Mount of Death Mountain, and we killed the Lizalfos, the lizards of Farron Woods. So yeah, we killed quite a few, and we defeated King Sant and the forces of the Twilight too. They are two factions in this mod, so I believe that Midna is not defeated, but we have declared war on her. But Sant is defeated. We are allied to the Sora's domain. Factions that are still around are Church of Majora and the Kingdom of Ikana, which we are fighting currently. And then we have the Dark Knight Legion, the Lanayur province, the Kingdom of Hyrule, and probably the Moblins still around. I believe that Odona province has been destroyed by someone else. Here are the Pikuro. Really, there are minish mischiefs. There are some HT models in this mod. Mercenaries and regionals and sometimes some elites. And for the minor factions. So battle is over, we'll continue. Always like this model, but the hair clearly looks bad from behind. It looks very old. It looked good from the front. Yeah, the hair looks very dated from the back. I still like the style where the hair was visible, but the model looks a bit old. It looks better from the front for sure. Yeah, I've done over 70 episodes of this campaign. Of course I want to finish it. Kill off the Kingdom of Ikana. Give some areas to the Sora, and then go down and defeat Majora. Unlike in Hyrule War 4.7, we won't have the Majora music playing Majora Prime, so we will have their capital. Majora Zelda died in the last episode. We played for 3 hours or something, 3 hours 50 minutes maybe. Killed off the River Sora, and they couldn't be destroyed, but they have no armies left and no areas left. So they are destroyed, essentially in practice. And then we killed Majora Zelda in one of the settlements that we took, an Ikanian settlement. But we haven't defeated a faction, and Majora himself is probably still around. I don't think we will fight the Dark Knights to the Lanayur province. We will certainly kill off Ikana and Majora and take Hyrule's capital. Sora might start a war against the Lanayur province, but we'll see. We will finish it. The Darkness, the Goma, the Moblins, I don't think we will care about them, as this release is too old. It's better to continue the Hyrule campaign and the Majora campaign in the other version, the more up-to-date version, and such. But I also have a VIP, so might want to play in that one instead. Then I need to finish it first, of course. Alright, so we lost 12% and killed 65%, so it's an easy victory. Labrynna is very overpowered in this version. Had some trouble in the beginning when we didn't have any gunners, but As soon as they got their hand cannoneers and gunners and grenadiers and such, they were pretty good at killing enemies from afar, and especially when they got the tanks and mechs, they became pretty much unstoppable, because they were too strong in this version. They are weaker in the other version. They lost a few units, or at least one unit, and they can't recruit their best stuff until the late game, because they need to upgrade every city to the latest settlement level for the best units, which wasn't the case in the past. I don't know where our army is. Over there. Just fast forward. It's a waste of time to wait on this. Some crossbowmen there. Border guards. Here are Icanians. Noblemen for Ikana. Some others. Yeah, I started the game with the tool just because I didn't want to crash with Viren. It was more important than being able to see the gunners, the gunner posts. I didn't want to use the modern version of the tool, because even though it fixes the bugs of the other version of the tool, it causes the hero to become 3. We would have 3 Viren in battle then, which looks bad. But then the horses would look correct when they die, and we would have riders of elephants and chariots and gunner posts, etc. Enemy units may run, flee while the effect lasts. It's pretty good power, hero ability. Yeah, it's about time I finished this campaign. It's been on since January or February 2021. I didn't really play it last year. Maybe I played it a little bit during the spring and during August 2023. But I haven't played it since, so about a year since I played it. We are in Ikanian, or we are in Odunian lands actually. Here are the Gorons. They are underpowered in this version. They are stronger in the later releases. They increased their stats because they looked very strong, especially the other versions. They have 3 units. The other ones are even bigger, and then still they sucked. I made them a bit stronger to make it. I made it make sense for their size. Compare them with the normal Gorons and increase their stats. Whoever the army, crossbowmen and others. Right, we're done. Need to exit this. Clear victory. So we're on the cunning, 2,121 men. We're deployed. Men lost 337. Men remaining 784. Enemies killed 519. We took 309 prisoner. Captain Ilboribi of Labrynna had 1173 men. Lost 13, 1106 remaining. Killed 7, took 16 prisoner. Captain Jalgos of the Kingdom of Ikana had 1207 men, lost 856, have 351 remaining, killed 384. Alright. Labrynna province is the battlefield, so we are in the mainland of Labrynna. Conquered faction, I believe Ikana destroyed them. Yeah. Our hand cannoneers are our best unit here. Here we have Hyrule of Trika, later to become Malmod of the Undead, Stalfos. We have some Trika spies and assassins. They are assassins actually. We have Lord of Chaos here, the Undead leader. She will later join the Undead and join him. Here it seems to be undead before she is undead. I believe that changed later in the story. The smallest of things impacts the largest of manifestations, mine is saying. So the game can randomly crash after a battle, especially if we click execute. So I will avoid clicking execute, it could still crash. That's why it's important to save before and after every battle. Alright, we will let's see, could release to reduce the risk of any crash. Info point 7, that will never happen after battles. In this version it's less stable. It's not very unstable, but just after battles I don't trust the game. Alright, we'll add mechs to this army. And we could add this army too. So back and forth. We can attack this army now. So we've taken Timberfell in the Dorian area. Taken Ulnach, Icanian area. Taken Mysium, here is where we defeated Majora-Cultist, I believe. Here is where we defeated River Sora. Okay, we are besieging Ikana, the Icanian capital. Alright, and we are about to fight some other battles. We have taken Eldara 2 with Ashe, but Ikana is still holding the Labrynnian capital, Labrynna. And they have Gyarados here too, an enemy of Ikana. We have a Hylian army here too. We are neutral to Kingdom of Hyrule, to war with Ikana, and we are neutral to the Gyarados, but they are fighting the Gyarados and the Hylians too. I believe a crusade was called upon Labrynna or something. Could be wrong. We can't join a crusade. We do not have the rock cleansing in this mod because we do not have the goddess worship fate. We are atheists. The strongest military in the world is the Dark Legion. The strongest faction overall is the Dark Legion. We have the most land, but together with Sora, but the Dark Knights, while not having the most land, are still the strongest. We are OP. Almost all the units are elite infantry. Alright, and then production, Labrynna regimes, we have the best production, we have the largest population, Church Majora has the best financial situation. Okay. Another army here, no, it's just the Marquis of Labrynna. She would also be 3 in battle if you use the modern version of the tool. Right, here we have another army. I think we will attack with Viren again against this army of Ikana. They have noblemen, footmen, battle chariots, which is like boltmen on chariots, and they have Garamaninia, assassins. They have the Hollow Knights, gatekeepers, Yeah, and that's it. Common strength ratio 3-2 in our favor. Let's start the battle. Your legend that you so cling to is but a deception, Majora. There's Zealotry here, morale annoyance and Zealotry, and some Highland knights in this area of the kingdom, in the city of Hyrule Prime, Hyrule Castle. Okay, let's start the deployment. Forgot about the advisor again. Stupid. Okay. So another battle with the same army. Just group the infantry and the cavalry units. The cavalry should be in loose formation, and the tanks should also be in loose formation. Seems we lost one of the tank units in the previous battle. Could also probably place gunner post there. The range units will be in a different group. Loose formation, fair to be alone. And yeah, we could control Viren again. Good, it worked. Okay. Start battle. We'll place these guys in under area control. Pause the game. And normal speed on. As you can see, the riders of the chariots, the boltmen, are also invisible because of the medieval Total War and Project 2 from 2020. Yeah, I almost want to update the 2, but then the heroes will be 3 instead, which looks bad. It's historical here. Yeah, it's like one bad option or another bad option. Okay. Right, let's start the battle. Also activate the hero ability, Suffocate. Just want to finish this campaign. When we're done with it, we'll try to finish another one. Maybe in this mod or in another mod. I had a few going. I want to finish most of them, not all of them, but most of them. Some will be restarted, but I didn't do much in. The ones that I didn't come far in. And if I have managed to break one of the other ones where I had come far. Here are the mechs. They are pretty strong. You got 2 additional units of mechs. I don't believe that Viren will crash now when we use the tool. Use the creature fix the tool. So that's good at least. But instead we have those ugly invisible riders and such. was a bit of a... So Viren has a whip, magical whip that she uses in battle. I've never finished a campaign in Medieval Total War ever. I always lost interest and didn't finish a campaign. I played quite far in some campaigns, but I never finished them. Adeptus logged in on Steam. It's one of the people playing my other mod. The mod that I have, can be credited most for Warcraft Total War. He likes Warcraft Total War. He has never played Hyrule Total War, I believe. He plays Warcraft Total War on his channel. I used to watch it whenever he uploads Warcraft videos. Even though I haven't watched all his videos, I haven't watched the ones he posted last year, since the summer, I believe. With the exception of a few. He's playing an older version of the mod. It will be more interesting when he plays the latest version, released on June 15th, 2024. Because part of the reason why I watch is to see if there are bugs and such. Another reason because I enjoy watching people play mods that I have been modding. But if they are too old, I kind of feel like it's not as interesting. I always want to watch the latest build, so to speak. Let's activate Suffocate. We're on special ability. Dunian music is started. Battle music in this area. So we're fighting in Duna province, the capital region. Oh, here we have enemies. Kill them. You're a giant after all. In this version the giants are OP, unlike in the later release where Viren would be easily killed by infantry if they are this many. In this version she's a monster, a boss, just like in 4.7. But she is no longer an elephant here, but other elephants in 4.7 are like Viren is here. Beasts. I had to change that because I believe that some Hyrule story missions weren't enabled, and we had giants that were bosses. It's a shame that you have some invisible riders on those chariots. It looks better without them being invisible. But we are blooded now. I believe that we could probably be killed by the chariots. We'll avoid them. The infantry, I think, cannot kill us. Range units can kill us, but yeah, the chariots have bolts. They are crossbowmen, the ones that ride them. They can kill us with crossbows. We'll avoid that. Viren is a very important character. She's an advisor of the queen. They're still being fired at. Those chariots. Jesus, they are still firing at her. Let's go back then. Don't know why they like targeting the generals in this mod. And in this game, Medieval 2, move back a bit. They don't have a chance at killing leader. I mean, she's not the leader of the faction, but she's the leader of the army. She's a general. The advisor Viren, sorceress Viren, advisor of the queen. She has like poisoned the queen's mind. She is like manipulating events. Queen was a good queen, but this girl is evil and she poisoned her mind. She's also a fairy, this one. An evil fairy. Banished to the Twilight Realm, that's where she has like this skin color. Alright. Then we killed 63%. Need that to increase a bit. If we kill 85% of the enemy, they won't have any survivors. We still will probably need to release a few in order to not risk that crash. So we defeated the chariots. Here we have some other units. We can fire in this version and in the later version too. Didn't do it. Okay. There are some chariots. Alright. How many did we lose? 21%. More losses this time. We killed 67%. Now also some are fleeing, being captured. Captain Fanagos of Ikana died. Captains do not matter in this game. They have no effect for morale. Generals do matter, but not captains. Captains are just temporary commanders that do not affect morale. At least not in any major way. Okay. It's nice when she doesn't crash. I believe I played quite a few battles with Viren where she crashed when I didn't use the tool, even on Windows 7. So it's good to not have to worry about that here. Kinda look bad if she were 3 in a battle, even if you could fix all the other issues then. Use the modern version of the tool, the 3.3.02 version. Then everything would be fine except the heroes. They would not crash, but they would be 3. Attack these guys. She doesn't seem to be using her whip when hunting. Too bad. This is fast forward, take forever. Takes forever. Alright. Another victor here. Fast forward works only when we're zoomed in, if we use the tool. In this version they took slaves and cannon fodders have unlimited morale, so they will fight to the death. In the later version they do not have that, because they didn't have it in the original mod, and I realized that later. So that's when I returned the stats to the original build. They no longer have unlimited morale in the later version, making them weaker. A lot of units lost their unlimited morale. Oh, I thought the game locked or crashed. It can game lock when I use the tool. I mean the third person mod can game lock because fed. Alright, we can move out. I can shut down the tool. Now it will work fine. Just fast forward when we are not zoomed in. The hero. So Labrynna reached Dodona province, which had been conquered by the kingdom of Ikana, one of their neighbors. We have the steam tanks of Labrynna. Labrynna is a steampunk faction. In this version of the mod, these Gorons are Crown Ridge Gorons. They are Gorons of Rolling Ridge, which is an area. They mark their regionals, and you take that area as anyone, you can get them as regionals there. And Labrynna can get a hero if they take the area too, and he dies. No matter who kills their hero, he will spawn for Labrynna. But I don't know if that feature is in this version. They can certainly recruit the units as regionals and they take the area like everyone else, but I don't think they get the hero in this version. I think that was a 2023 feature. This is from December 2020, so probably not in this version. Killed 100%, we can exit. Clear victory. So we had 1768 men, lost 377, 1391 remaining. Killed 246 and took 333 prisoners. Okay, and Captain Panagos of Ikana had 849 men, lost 592 and had 257 remaining. Killed 460, killed more than us and took 5 prisoners. Labrynna province, 184 of the cannon is the here. Alright. We have King Egos to Ikana here. Their king. And some cursed Ikanians. None of us are born with God-given rights. Must end these abilities. Razzle. She's a hero for Dodona province. Russell the Swordsman. Okay, release. The order crash. And we'll save the game. So, I last saved on August 10, 2023. So it's been more than a year since I last played. We won those battles. Merged the troops there. Okay. Fill the army. Move her troops over there. These troops can follow. And the market tree could lead that army force. Market tree of Labrynna. Right. Then we have these battles. We have General Nalbalf with an army ready to fight another Ikanian force. Then we have Ashley the mercenary, the Palace Watch bodyguard ready to fight the battle of Ikana's capital. We kind of want this army there too, so we have two armies. We'll fight this battle first. We have a River Sword army here. Manhunters and raiders. They still have 2 units there. They are pretty much defeated. They have no areas and very few units scattered. They can't be destroyed. They are a scripted faction. Okay, we'll fight this battle. Could of course exit and start it without the tool. Then we wouldn't have invisible gunner post riders and such, but and no invisible riders chariots neither, but then we will have problems with C2D when we play other battles with Vera, and I think we'll play with the tool even if we have invisible riders. Okay, we'll save the game again. Before the battle, army strength ratio 2-1 in our favor. Let's fight the battle on the battle map. I prefer fighting battles on the battle map. There are some Shrika assassins. Suspect all, for Majora's tendrils run deep on everyone. Cafe. Deployment. So, by the way, game options, let's activate this in case we have the Kamek mod, then I want it to be activated in the next battle. Here we have General Nalbalf. Generic general, they can be either men or women, randomly. He can be a woman in one battle and a man in another. He's using the generic model for general, which is randomly a woman or a man. Okay, we have some other units here. The Pui troops, they are available from certain areas. In this version of the mod, many factions can get the Puis from Mysium. If they take Mysium, they can get them as regional Area-of-recruitment troops. In the later release, and that's true for these guys too, there are 3 Pui units, but in the later release I believe that only some factions, the Termina factions, Ikana, Majora, and under the Stalfos can get them. But I don't believe that anyone else can get the Puis anymore, so I removed them for the others, because I thought I fit the undead better as regionals and Majora. Okay. Maybe that File can get them as well, but no one else. That File are kind of also in league with Majora and Ikana and such, allied to them. Okay, so we have another army here. So the infantry will be one group. We have some mercenary gear amazement here too, and some Hyrule soldiers. Okay. Palace Watch can be in the skill formation, I think. Real wall formation, actually. vanguards, the police of the regime, they will be in skilled formation. Will also be AI control. And then the ranged units. And these guys are also infantry. The ranged units will be one group. So these guys are really good infantry. 30 defense, and these guys are mages. Really good as well. Will be loose formation. Tank will be loose formation. Alright, and general. I think you still wanted to use the tool. Right. And you need to, of course, start the battle, pause the game, and order the army to attack. Chariots are pretty annoying, but I don't think they are as strong as they are in 4.7. They are still strong. Alright. Now we have a bodyguard of Knights of Ambi, the banner carrier. The Knights of Ambi are, I believe, both men and women. You only have the normal ability, rally troops. Very near general, Nalbalf, not an important character. Here are the Puis, available to Labrynna, this version of the mod from 2020. Had quite a few releases. I believe I had one in December of 2019, an update in September 2019, a smaller update fixing stuff, and then a big update in I believe December 2019, and then I have some updates in 2020, in April and in May, and then in October and September I believe. Then I added a medieval tutorial and project tool in December 2020. And then I started this campaign. And then I had another update on 31st July 2021. I added half the new strat-models, some other stuff, and then I believe I had the rest happening in 2023. Many updates, one big one, giant one, and then many smaller ones. Very quite big ones all the way up until August 2023. Then a small one in December. The latest version of this mod, Classic Ultimate, Hyrule War Classic Ultimate, is from December 2023. I'm using the December 2020 release instead for this campaign. So it's 3 years older than the latest release. I didn't mod the mod in 2022, so I guess I didn't do anything in 2022 on the mod. Hardly anything, I did some maybe. Alright. would be more fun to play the latest version, but then I would need to replay everything, which I don't want to do, so even though it would be a much more fun experience with strat-models and the new scripts and the new heroes. Labrynna has Link as a hero in the latest release. If you play as Labrynna as the player. And they have better recruitment, better balance, etc. They lost the Grenadiers, they are a little bit weaker. The Grenadiers were very good against giants of the enemy. One hit and you take out the giants. Without the Grenadiers it will be more difficult to take out the enemy giants. On the other hand, in the latest release of Classic Ultimate, the giants are very easy to kill. They have very low hit points and defense points. So it's not a problem anymore. If it was this version and you remove the Grenadiers, it would be very, very difficult to kill the giants. But you can still kill them with the cannons, the steam tanks, and the crossbowmen, the gunners, etc. The hand cannoneers. But the Grenadiers were the best unit for killing overpowered giants. Alright. So in this battle he was the Nalbalf is a man. We have the Icanian sky here. We are in Icanian lands. Cursed lands of Ikana. Their homeland. They're firing at us now. We need to retreat. We do not have as much defense with a normal general as we have with Viren. So we need to move back behind our lines. So they don't kill the general. We don't want to lose the general. There's some Area-of-recruitment mercenaries too. Hired from the area outside of Hyrule and the Sora. They have come pretty far from the area where you recruit them or hire them. Palace Watch. Should probably move our bodyguard here too and have them hurry up. Gorons, bracers, they are the smaller ones. I believe the weakest ones. Quite a few with their crossbowmen. So yeah, this version is very outdated. Should not be seen as the latest version of the mod. It's just an old campaign I want to finish because I've come too far in it not to finish it. Oh, that's the cavalry. Need to avoid it. You can kill the general quite easily by riding him down. Let's move back behind the Area-of-recruitment here. The more cavalry there. Move our bodyguard here. In case they charge for the general, which they might do. Away the sand. Could be 23, like I had it in the past. Oh, General died. Captain Tornita of the Kingdom of Ikana died. killed of the enemy. We lost 28% of our troops. It's not certain that we'll win. The Ikanians are pretty good fighters. And we do not have a hero now. We did have a gunner post and range units. Yeah, the Gorons are much weaker than one would want. Let's attack with our bodyguard. I thought they were too weak when I played this campaign, that's why I improved them in the later versions. They looked better than they were. Right, our infantry is really bad. The ordinary Labrynna infantry is really bad. Crown-Ridge Gorons are very good in the latest version of the mod, but they are very rare, regionals. But in this version they suck, and the rest of Labrynna's infantry suck too. Even the elite infantry, except the mechs. Mechs are really good. I think they will defeat our bodyguard. They're more numerous, have better stats too. Like the skies of this mod, makes it look very different from other mods. Good, our range units have started to fire on the enemy. When they get close enough, they will be fired at automatically. So we have gunners and others over there. And the steam tanks. I don't know why I didn't include a tank in this army. We'll move him there. Tank will move too. You're already broken there. Good. We fought quite a few battles against Ikana in previous videos, so I want to defeat them. Fought a lot against Majora. Probably only one battle where we killed their leader. Took Museum. To avoid that area we might shoot our own hero. It's probably our steam tanks or the hand cannoneers firing there. And lost 44%. We had bigger losses this time. We'll still win. We won thanks to our range units. They are really overpowered in this version. I made them a bit weaker in the latest version. there we have the steam tanks. They are moving. Yeah, I need to stick to one mod from Medieval 2 until I have finished it, and then change to another one. No, some people play 5 or 6 mods at the same time, which I did in 2018, 2019 and such, but then I need to focus all my time on playing, which I'm not doing. Mod still, so, and do other stuff, so play other games, so we'll have to do one campaign until this is finished, and then do another one, continue one of the others, or start a new one. Probably continue one of the others, or start it from scratch. But I kinda want to play Game of Thrones Total War and Warcraft Total War 2, and maybe Wrath of the Norsemen, so we'll see if I'll continue them as well. And Warhammer, beginning of the end times, alternative cut. We'll see. This one is the closest to being finished, so that's why it's priority, so I can delete this version of the mod. I will delete it from my computer as soon as I'm done with this campaign. So it takes up 10 gigabyte of space, so I want to get rid of it as soon as I'm done with the campaign. The only reason I still have it is because I wanted to finish the campaign. Otherwise it's totally obsolete and should be deleted. 3% killed of the enemy. We lost 51%. We lost more than half of our army. Alright, we can shut down the tool. Slow motion with speeding things up. We're still fighting here. Took slaves, the amazement versus the boltman, the nobleman of Ikana. There's some nice of amber too. They're broken. Many we killed. 81%. We'll continue a bit longer. Need 85%. So the war is going Ikana's way. We are winning. The chariot is broken too. It looks bad with that rider. Alright, let's fast forward. So we lost 53%, killed 82%. Or at least killed. Killed 81%, the rest fled. We got taken prisoner. Right. 83%, 83% actually. Wait until these have left the battlefield. Alright, we'll take Ikana next with Ashley. Then go on and take Stone Tower Ruins, and then maybe take Malco, and then Majora's capital. Right, we won, clear victory. Nilbath, Labrynna at 1291 men, lost 586, 705 remaining, killed 289, took 91 prisoner, Captain Tornita of the Kingdom of Ikana at 536 men, lost 402, 134 remaining, killed 681, so we killed way more than us. Yeah, but we had mostly infantry and mercenaries in this battle, very bad quality troops. We had very good quality troops. We had 5-star numbers, so we won. Alright, you must run with the wind of death, lest you face it. Carry the proverb. Here we have the Sora's domain, Sora. We have Princess Ruto. I will play some other games too. I might play more mods than this one, but this will be the main one until we are done with it. Then I will do another one we have come far in, or continue one of the Hyrule ones. You will see. The Warcraft ones will be restarted because we have a new version. Okay. Clicked execute. Could have crashed. It didn't. So if you execute units in this mod, it usually won't crash if they are few, if you have numerical advantage. But if they have numerical advantage and you execute, then you will crash most likely. Okay. These troops could be out to won against, but we will save the game just in case. I don't like losing outer resolves. Okay, execute. It's fine to execute after outer resolves. It's not fine to do it after real-time battles. It's only fine to do it after real-time battles if they have fewer troops than you. Okay, let's march the troops. And we can attack with Ashley immediately. We have a siege engine, so we can attack. They do not have any walls. We'll attack immediately. Yeah, they have some smaller forces here. I think we will win. I don't believe they don't need to be controlled, but yeah, I think control this army in battle. I think we'll do that. Or actually, I think we will control both, otherwise they will sacrifice the general, which we don't want them to do. We want to control all the troops. Let's move out of this view. So they have some troops. We won't be able to use the gunner posts in the battle. The rest of the troops I believe we should be able to use, and I don't want Nalbath to die. So that's why we will have to control both armies. Maybe we'll let him fight command army in battle. Yes, and we'll partially control them. I'm strangely 2-1 in our favor. Let's fight the battle of the city of Ikana, the capital of Ikana, using the same settlement as the other Ikanian settlements. But it is the capital originally. Cursed version of the capital. Start deployment. Ashe, mercenary. Alright, we have range units. Group them to one group. That's why I didn't want to control everyone, because we would need to sacrifice our range units then. We will sacrifice our Tuke, of course. They suck. And any unit we have few of. Okay. Don't really want to sacrifice mechs. Okay. I forgot. There are gates in this settlement that we need to destroy, but we could go the other way, which is like a sneak pass here. We can move in here and come out here, take their plaza, but it doesn't work with cavalry, I believe. They would need to go through the gate. We have the cannon, I mean the steam tank. We can destroy the gate with the steam tank. What we will do. Alright. I also think we will control Ashe in this battle. We'll control her in many other battles. For some reason I can't move her. Weird. If we try too much. It worked perfect. There's a shield wall special ability. So in this version Ashe didn't have a special hero ability. In the latest version all the heroes have special abilities, but in this version Ashe didn't have one. And there are some others that do not have that either. Let's start the battle. And we'll need to move the tanks over here. Fast speed on. They can move fast, normal speed. Game always has slow motion after we have been in immersion mode. Controlling the hero. Okay, the infantry will certainly send in the Tuke units. Here. Just attack. guys. Sacrifice the 2k slaves. We only had 31. They won't be able to do much. We had 42 cannon fodder. Get rid of both of them. So actually the mercenary has a bodyguard of Palace Watch. Can't use the shield wall, then we are in third person mode. Or she'll be bugged out and can hardly move. This unit is still around in the latest version. It hasn't been nerfed. But they are not available until the very late game. You need the latest level of a settlement. This is the capital of Ikana, Kingdom of Ikana. Now we are in the proper capital. The other areas have the same city, but it's not the actual capital. I believe the Tuke might have reached their goal. No, they haven't yet. What about our ally? Let's check. Okay, I think we will attack them already. Might lose an Albals in this battle, but it's fine. He's a generic general. Like the unique sky and atmosphere, it looks very different from another mod. Except Hyrule 4.7 is using the same, of course. Warcraft of War might use this settlement as an undead settlement for the Scourge, but we do not have the sky and we do not have the weather. We do have the ground and the settlement for some areas. It's not the same. This looks way more immersive. We have everything. Tanks are fucking up. Need to be close. Battle started, I believe, between the Tuki and the Icanians. This is the actual capital of Ikana. Oh, there are troops over there. We had some troops outside of the settlement. I remember that now. Should be enemies. And I don't want to be attacked by them. Need to move back, move over there. Fast forward. Yeah, really cool atmosphere here. snowing in this area. There was no snow on the ground. Weird. And no, the tanks shouldn't fire at will. I done a mistake again. Stop firing and line up. Forgot that they had fire at will on. If they waste all their ammunition, we might lose. We need them to line up and fire at the gate, not at the troops. Alright, they are in line. Destroy the gate. It's been damaged 0%. These tanks take a lot of damage. If they hit it. Troubleshooting for some reason. You probably just need to hit it once to destroy it, or twice. We'll see. Reinforced gates, King of Ikana. I don't know why they have problems. Destroy the gate. What are you waiting for? The Toki have been defeated, as expected. They were sacrificed. We used remnants anyway. Didn't have any infantry almost. Our allies still haven't moved. Don't know what they are doing. They are bugged out. We will have to restart this battle and load a save, which means we will not allow them to be manually controlled. They will be AI controlled, and they will move automatically when we open the gate. I believe they might move immediately because there is that hidden door and the AI can feel it. They can go there. I just don't know why they are not moving now. Maybe we need to destroy the gate. Go there, King of Ikana and the chariots there. You need the tanks to take out the gate, otherwise you can't win. Might have to restart this battle. Due to the bug. Because our ally is supposed to have moved already. In fact, they are not moving. It's a problem. They have all the infantry. We need to defeat the enemy. And we also need to defeat the gate. Otherwise we have a problem. Alright, then we'll have to move our range units over here. See if they can fire from here. Send the pathfinders there. And the border guards. Both of them are crossbowmen. Move this back a bit more. Maybe they can't be too close. Fast forward. Oh, it doesn't work. We are not zoomed in the unit. No idea why they are not firing. Finally, one hit 36%, two hits 72%. Perfect. We'll destroy the gate now. 3 hits and it was destroyed. We have another gate too. Need to move in the tanks now. Destroy this gate as well. Let's move over there. Dangerous to send Ash in there. You have to send the tanks here. Move and then have to send our range units. Gunners could be one group. One line. We'll place them over here. The tanks have entered. Move in. Okay, and hand cannoneers could also be moved in. Try again to send our ally. Seem to be bugged. Chances are we will have to replay if our ally won't move and we can't defeat them on our own. I'd hoped our ally would send in their infantry there. Troops are entering. Ranged troops, they are elite troops, but they are suck in melee. So I didn't really want to send them in. I hoped that we could spend our mercenaries and infantry troops to the other army. These guys going, stop moving. some cavalry too. There. Shit, they are firing at the tanks. Destroy the gates. Killed one of our tanks already. They have a lot of defense, I believe. 38. Good attack, but we need them to destroy their second gate. Three hits. Fuck that. Jesus Christ. So the cavalry there too. Already killed the 2K. Jesus, they took out all our tanks. Not good. Are we killing them from afar? I think so. Some of our gunners were idiots and were in here. We killed many of their troops with our range units. They are very overpowered. Unlike in the later version where they are nerfed a bit. Right. Still killed 41%, lost 8%. Now we can't take out the gate, that's not good. Can still take out their units with our range units, perfect. Jesus. We need to do something here. Our bodyguard arrived, perfect. Where did the chariots go? I can't see. There they are. Maybe they were killed. Good. Killed 48% and lost 9%. Okay, don't need fast forward on. Now we killed 51%, lost 10%. It's the hand cannoneers that are really OP. I believe they are good in both, let's see, both defense and melee here. Melee attack 7, 12, missile. Yeah, but I believe in the latest release they have waivers melee, so they suck in melee. But still are overpowered in long range. Lost 10%. Torch bodyguard. Here they destroyed tanks. Their chariots took out. Killed 58% of the enemy. Oh, there's still a crossbowman. We need to retreat. Lose formation with our bodyguard. So over there, the bodyguard. Lost a few men unnecessarily. Our ally were worthless, did nothing. We were bugged out entire battle. Won't be a cool battle where the infantry will fight. Instead we'll kill them from afar. So we'll save Nalbas and his army. Fast forward on to speed this up, otherwise it takes too long. Kill 73%, lost 10%, and 4% kill of the enemy. Yeah, we'll win this battle anyway. To 8%. Can't really enter. Battle. Exit the third person mod. Clear victory. She had 1340 men. Lost 165 men. Have 1175 remaining. Killed 881 men. 19 taken prisoner. They will be executed. And General Nalbeth had 501 men. Lost 0. All the men remaining. Killed 0. They did nothing. We were bugged out. And the enemy lost essentially all their troops but 10. Okay. And they gave up Ikana 184 after Ikana. Right. Wasn't as epic as I had wanted it to be. If the infantry had fought, it would have been way more epic. the army bugged out. They will have to fight another battle. Every day you walk, you step on an army unseen, Sabrosian proverb. Well, Nabro, Sage of Spirit, Hero of the Gargo, and your axe now. Sage of... yeah... don't remember. Sage of Wind, I believe. The Darkness Legion. Crash if you're unlucky. Okay. Don't have it. Let's save the game. Resistance is futile, like Ikana and Mamarats, Ashe. I can give some troops to Ashe's army. Swatch, next Ambi. A new tank unit. Alright, they have some army still. Got to resolve that. They're too few to bother fighting them. Take the fort too, it's using the uncursed Ikanian settlement. Okay, we will also attack these troops. And alright, took their capital. Leave a cannon for their unit here. Maybe not. We'll leave something. We'll move all of Ash's army towards Stone Tower ruins. Another Ikanian area. Half an army. We're supposed to move the cannon further too. We'll move this army into Ikana instead. Four units we can get rid of them. Got so many, 10, can get rid of them too. Okay, 5 of these, they are still very powerful units. Leave the general there, move out the troops. Reinforce the other army. You can ignore the river Sora. Okay, so we'll march towards Stone Tower ruins, then we'll go and take Volcana, another Ikanian area. And then they have we have a Moblin area here. They are neutral, so we'll ignore it. Move straight to the Majora capital down here. We are at war with Majora and with Ikana. Match with the Moblins. Alright. Here we have an army that can fight the battle. They are too many. We don't want to fight them. They have Captain Crossus, Kalnita the Saint, Captain Alvita, Planeta is one of the starting generals, but she is not a custom model yet. Anyway, we have Queen Ambi somewhere too here. She needs reinforcements. And some money when we took the Canyon capital. Recruit some troops, some areas. Right. Are free of charge, so we'll recruit them wherever we can. Alright, we'll check the agents. Merchants. Subrosion entrance is bugged out in this campaign. Worked fine in the beginning, now it's bugged out. Haven't used the diplomat. Here are Zelda. In this version we had 3 different Zelda 1s in the same faction in the Kingdom of Hyrule. This changed in 2023. Alright, I think we're done here. Don't need to move the agents. We're on the Sora turn. We have 14 regions. We need to hold 30 regions to win, including Gorgoron and the Goron capital. And I believe they are holding that capital. They have held it for more than 5 turns. Turns remaining 84. 4 generals, 6 cities, 8 castles, battles lost 33, battles won 44, and they're allied to the Lanier province and Labrynna regime. Well, Labrynna is allied to only the Sora's domain, and the Sora is at war with the Goma, and with the river Sora, the wild animals, and the rebels. A diplomat over here. Side of Walnut. Yeah, there is a cleansing called here. That's where we can see it. We have no unit there or agent. Sand is still around with one general without a name and two units. Where do we have our armies? We have one army here to try to prevent Hyrule from declaring war. Seem to be sending armies here, including flail knights, alien infantry, coastal guards, Hyrulean macemen. It was the unique bodyguard of Princess Zelda of Hyrule the Builder, I believe. The Sage of Light and Archer Knights, unique bodyguard of Zelda 2 original. The Kingdom of Hyrule might declare war on Labrynna soon. Sending this army up here. General Valato. Celine and Lara did spawn, so we have two custom generals. The others have died. King Sarkos and King Farkos and Princess Ruto. They died before I took control of the faction. But Celine and Lara, they are late game heroes, so they spawned. Celine is in Neirunis and Telara is somewhere else. Yeah, she's in Valjebunn. Alright. So no enemies on this side. Labrynna controls everything here. All of the Kokir forest, take scrubs areas, and many areas. Even the Sky City. Labrynna is a big army here too, without any general. Pretty weak army with Keaton mercenaries and Toke and basic troops, only very few elites. Alright. Rika are still around, including Lord Aghanim. This version is so old that we do not have any unique hero strat-models or general models. We only have captain models. Alright. We have some different agent models from 4.7. Alright, so get some new units. The only new hero for Labrynna is Link in the other version, the later version, but for Sora they get Link if you place them, but they also get Ruto, General Ruto. done here. They won't really march. Spend the turn. So this alliance controlling more than half of Hyrule. Like 2/3 of Hyrule. Stalfos wants an alliance. They're at war with the rebels. They are also at war with the rebels. They have no areas. You don't need an alliance with the Stalfos. They do not have any areas, I believe, anymore on the map. Ikana is attacking the Labrynnians here. Alright, we'll fight the battle. If I gunner post, we should be able to win. The riders will be invisible, of course. It's fine. We won't use the third person mod, there's no hero in this battle. Okay. Alright. And the infantry. Tank could be a part of the infantry group. They are the ones attacking. Okay. I think we'll place the tanks over there. Alright. Okay. They don't need to move from this position. It won't be AI control after all. The tank is the captain. Start the battle. Attack the tanks. These guys are protecting the gunner posts. They can be swarmed. The gunners are still firing behind them, but you can't see them. You might be able to win this. We also had the Stormbringers. They are regionals from the area of Fortress Wings, which Labrynna is controlling. He took that from the River Sora. He already lost a captain. Wanted to play Hyrule War Classical, met for a while, but not on an HDD hard drive. So I got the SSD drive yesterday, ordered it a week ago, so of course I needed to play, and I decided to go for the oldest campaign first, Labrynna campaign, Labrynna Stream campaign. Started in 2021, the beginning of the year. The Stormbringers are throwing a water projectile, fluid projectile. Same as the Fluid Masters of the Sword's Domain. They have a live Wolfman and some undead ones. Alright. Captain Malbalf 2. We lost our captain, but it was one of the tanks. We killed one of the tanks then. Maybe even two of the tanks. At least one. We had two tanks and they killed one. So was the captain, so we lose the unit then. Now we won't because it's not a general. So some of their troops reached our units here. Failed to destroy the gunnery posts. Oh, no, they didn't. Come on. Alright, we kill 64% of the enemy. Here are the rest of the troops here. Crossbowmen, boltmen. It's way less laggy with the sprites, which is nice. Right, we killed 73%, let's continue the battle. They would attack her in this battle. Fast forward, we won the battle. Just need them to have 85% or more losses. Hopefully we can take out the kingdom of Ikana in this campaign. I mean in this video. I don't know if they can be exterminated or destroyed, but they can be defeated. Take the other areas and such. Take a while until we reach the lands of Majora, their capital. This battle took place in the Dodonian mainland, their capital, the Dodonian capital, the Dodona province. This wasn't even a full army, and no general leading it. It had some really good troops in it. We'll win. 9% enemies killed, lost 19% of our troops. And we won. Lost 65 out of 431. We have 366 remaining. Killed 429. So killed way more than we lost. Get 1 prisoner. Paid 576 men. So they had a slight advantage in numbers. They killed 400. They lost 458. They have 118 remaining and killed only 23 of our troops, or 73. Yeah, 73. We have the great Teak Tree, leader of the Kiri, the children of the forest, and Saria, sage of the forests. We must die Ganon, which is the leader of the mountains. King Ganon. Giant demon pig. Didn't attack again. Good. We gathered on the darkness and conquered the Twilight. Midnight has been defeated in Hyrule. I believe the darkness took their areas. She was never in Hyrule in this campaign. I believe in this version Midnight is not in Hyrule. She is only, I believe, in the Twilight Realm. Could be wrong. If she was in Hyrule, then I must have controlled her temporarily earlier and taken an area or so, but the darkness have taken those areas now. New troops. Still it is seized, the River Sora and the Lanier province. It's improved Sora Mayable. We have 40 regions now. We only need 40 to win, but we need the Kingdom of Hyrule's capital, which we do not have. So our agents. Would like to send out spies. We have one spy, okay. Hyrule is holding Vigaro too. believe this is the Hyrule story campaign. So the Visrop haven't spawned yet. We have 2 heroes of Hyrule, Princess Zelda, 3 the Just, Ironclad Elites. You're on turn 95. She spawned on turn 91. We have Fee, she's still alive. Alright. So Queen Ambi can continue to march towards the capital of Majora. Here we have a Majora army, Majora faction leader. It's not their true leader. They have Majora entities. It is Majora's masks and Majora masks in the other mod, I believe. The same model. Flail Knights, Castle Guards, Archer Knights, Majora followers, the dangerous bodyguard, fights Majora. Need more troops. Alright. Need 5 more troops. That's 4. Attack the River Sora too. Feel like we should play it in real time. Maybe not, we'll have to resolve it. Execute. Siege this settlement. They have Valgus the Saint here. General. Nobleman Bodyguard. Alright, we can attack immediately. We'll do that. Save the game. This time we will not have the Allied army under partial manual control. Army strength ratio 3-2 in our favor. Let's fight the battle on the battle map. It'll be a very similar battle as the other one. The enemy will have fewer troops, I believe. And start deployment. The weather was different. 2 tanks instead of 3. Actually 1 tank. Okay, here too, 9 and 18, probably the same. We got some back, we restored some units, I believe. Previous battle. 13 Palace Watch, 15 Knights of Ambi. All of them will be sacrificed. Mechs will be in a different group. Right. Okay. We will use the third person mod. So we're controlling Ashtray. Ruins using the same settlement model, sky and weather. It's in the Ikana capital. Start battle. Alright. Send these guys over here. Fire trail for the tank. Right. I want these guys to use suicide. So Ashley the Mercenary is a mercenary for Labrynna in this campaign, but she is an Odonian girl, so she is like taking revenge for the conquest of Odona that Ikana did earlier, liberating Odona by conquering it for Labrynna instead. Normal speed can be on. Ally is over here, the other side. Gate now. You just need 3 hits to destroy it. One more. Good. Now we'll go in and destroy the other gate. can't move for some reason. Maybe we need to destroy the second gate too before they will move. Crossbowmen should be starting to fire. The border guards are starting to fire now. Pathfinders may not have enough range for some reason. Then we will move them over here so we can fire down on the enemy. Reach the enemy. They will be slaughtered. Good, they can fire from here. Pathfinders. They are being fired at from the chariots. And the boltman, the live boltman. Border guards, I believe, can fire from here, so we'll keep them here. They are more protected, they are not as close to the enemy. So the tank attack the gate now. Need to destroy the second gate. Prevent the same battle as before from happening. One more hit. And the allied army will probably start to move. Worked. Perfect. And we'll move back our tank over there. Now I think we can waste our cavalry. We only had 4 of them. Our pathfinders are losing. We aren't enough in numbers. Alright, let's start to move in. Ah, the allied army is moving now too. Good. side. Settlement. Want the tank to be out of the reach of their boltmen. We can use it in other battles. We need it to destroy the walls. We have one more area of the wall. Dangerous to move that close. Let's move our port guard here. They have noblemen, hollow knights. They have the battle chariots. They are really dangerous. They've lost the bears already. Back a bit in case they send out those chariots. Wait our ally first. There's our bodyguard. Palace Watch. They could actually move there. We are already in loose formation in case the chariots start firing on them. Fast forward until the allied army shows up. Takes forever otherwise. Need them to start fighting in Malay. Before we get close to the second gate. They're sending troops this way. They might do that. Now we have who is here? Mages. They are broken already. They're sending Gear-Macemen here too. They will be broken for sure. They broke the mages. Using them in a stupid way. They have a dangerous boltman there. Alright, so they will go this way. Gear-Macemen will also be destroyed. We are too few. gunners too, they are broken. Allied army might lose. Here they have some more troops. Only 27. How to get an ace now here now. Only 34 they will be killed. Not enough numbers. Enemies killed, 20% allies killed. Out a few numbers. And this is the gunner post, can't do anything in the battle. Send in the range units again. The battle isn't going very well. Stop moving, idiots. Not supposed to move all the way into that place. Stop there. Move the bodyguard over there too. Actually, it's bodyguard. They were idiots. Moved in too far into that place. Let's move the mechs over there. It'll be in loose formation too. Bodyguard here. Isn't that the cavalry chariots? We are sending in the mechs to defend gunners. Remember, even control chariot units, because they will kill the palace watch. They are not that good. Gunners and hand cannoneers will continue to fire at the enemy. 57% lost 34%. So they've taken the lead now. Labrynna, we just need to defend the gunners. We're pretty much unstoppable in this version at least. Mechs are strong enough to handle their chariots and hollow knights. Killed Valgus the Saint, one of their generals. boltman in melee. Kill rate 78%, lost 35%. Lost our entire bodyguard. Hardly lost any mech. They're really strong. Defense, 10. 4 charge bonus, 16 attack. Excellent. Morale. Can't hide, very good stamina. Fast forward. Dead. Move on. Exit. Mod. Right, we have 262 losses. Other army 227. That's very few allied troops. And 0 remaining. We killed 430. We killed 630. Stone Tower ruins 186 of the cannon. have it. Alright, we won the battle, let's say it again. Let's leave something here. Delete units that are too few. Use of. Alright. Take their final area, Ikana. Highland army here. Their Princess Zelda too. She's still alive. Bodyguard of Archer Knights. Garrett army. General Jovial. Bodyguard of Marauders. Alright. They might attack us, but we are not at war with them right now. Another guard army here, General Majora. Kill. I don't know. Move Viren down here. Move Viren. There. Move this army back. This army. Move out to 3. Move him over there. These two armies could be next to each other, so we'll back up each other. They are attacked. Iran's army could enter there. Over and down here. Okay, instead attack Eldara, defend it, last man. move some troops too. General Labrynna. We have the gunner post. We'll fight this battle too. Strength ratio 1-2 in their favor. Heads first, arms second, legs last. Listen for his battle cry. Here we are on the cunning. We are on the sorceress. And some Labrynnian home guards. Deployment. Formation with the gunner, the hand cannoneers, I mean. And the gunners. Alright, you can control Queen Ambi, leader of the faction. Start battle. She's a bodyguard of Palace Watch. Hold your ground. Morale of all non-rating units you control will instantly be restored. Killed 5%, lost 8%. Here we have Church of Majora, Archer Knights of the Church of Majora, Castle Guards, Flail Knights, and Knights of Majora Bodyguard. Unlike the normal unit, it cannot fire any beam. And then we have the masks of Majora, or the Majora entities. They're very numerous. balance of forces is evenly matched. I lost 0%, I lost 24%. Our army is OP in the late game, especially in this version. I knew we would probably win thanks to long range units. Seem to be leading the power meter. Mad. The captain died. The general, your followers. Starting to take the lead, killed 34% and lost 2%. Knights have started to fire now. Our troops killed 36% and lost 3%. Managed to kill quite a few of their troops before they started to fire. Right, 38% enemies killed, 3% allies killed. Oh, we've lost one of the gunner post units, 2 actually. When they die we can see their riders, but not when they were alive. They killed their eyes of Majora except the general himself. Or maybe they will kill the general. Captain. Majora Hylians have so nice looking skins. They're really cool. Let's fast forward. Percent enemies killed. 5. Attack with our infantry, the tank. I don't need to fast forward. Enemies killed, 4% allies killed. Oh, the demons are upon us. Send in our bodyguard. Fortunately, the gunners will have to fight in melee, so we don't have many troops. Killed 95%, lost 17%. Good, we are winning. Seems they lost the battle. Yeah, they will end the battle. that. Right, lost 94 men, they lost 885. Battle was fought in the blasted coast. 186 of the cannon. Right. Right. Move back. Reinforce. Right. Alright, we're done. I need to move agents too. I moved them already. Diplomat. give them Fort of Wings. It's a River Sora area. Next River Sora area. Troops. Right, they got the new area. They got some troops there. Tide runners, okay. Yeah, they have access to the Storm Sora now. Down there. Kingdom of Hyrule is attacking. General Castle. Love General Castle. Unclad leads bodyguard. He was a part of the Hyrule story campaign. It's a huge army, including Hyrulean macemen, Hylian crossbowmen, vanguards, Hyrulean knights, flail knights, Hylian infantry, coastal guards, ironclad elite's bodyguard, arch knights. They're attacking a smaller force. We are backed up by Sokolona Alpha General. Had a huge army there in the settlement. Say the game. before the battle. We are not controlling Sakalonas, but I kind of want to control the general. We'll let him be AI controlled then. Alright, let's see. We'll fight the battle on the battle map. This is the first battle against the Kingdom of Hyrule. We were neutral up until this point, turn 95. Now we'll start invading the Kingdom of Hyrule. They have declared war. We are in the Kiri forest. We won't use the third-person mod, we are controlling the captain here. We have only a bunch of Tuki units. They will be suicided. Enemy army under Lord Ikana or General Ikana in this case. Alien Archer Knights. Crossbowmen. The Hyrulean Macemen. Alien Infantry. Town Guards. Coastal Guards. And ironclad elites of General Ikana's bodyguard. And General Ikana himself is here, I believe. Attack the additional troops. Another army coming here. Might misuse the range units. Oh, we had some managed armors here too. Area-of-recruitment-units, not that common. Volvagian serpents, they are available from one area, Korkolokia. This is the general. It's a nice farm bodyguard. Should probably defeat the Tuki rather easily. Even though they are tougher in this mod than in the later release, because they have unlimited morale here. There's Captain Corby. He's died. He doesn't matter. Captains do not matter. That's our main army. With my mischiefs too. Certainly better infantry than us. So it all depends on what the long range units will do. If they will fight in melee or not. This is General Castle, maybe not. Force has been defeated. Depends on the bigger force now. The general. There's General Castle. General Castle's bodyguard is broken. He died. General Castle. So him died there. And they will break probably. Killed 56% and lost 62%. They lost their general, so they are broken. Most of their troops are broken. Good. I was worried we would lose for a while. 62% losses, we have 63% losses. We are clearly leading the balance of power meter. Continue the battle. Given back 2 areas to the Kingdom of Hyrule in order to keep the peace. We had taken them from the Kokiri, they took them from the rebels, I believe. Now we need to take them back again. Of course, we'll do that. Fast forward. General Casso is born together with Zelda 3 and Morella Noans and Zelda 3 and of the Kingdom of Hyrule and General Kazak in the Hyrule story campaign. Turn 91, we are on turn 95. Hylians retreated from the Kokiri forest. Now we will certainly invade Hyrule.